Hey everybody, what's going on? ShabbyDoo here, and today I wanted to reteach you about the skinning bench and to make sure that you are utilizing this to your full potential with the new updates with the meat pack. So, what do I mean by that? Let's get into it. So first, you gotta have a place to put your skinning bench in. We've got a nice little hunting blind out here. You know, the creatures won't see it, so we can get all our killing done. So what we're gonna do, you're gonna go inside. You're gonna get a skinning bench. You're gonna make a skinning bench if you're brand new to the game. It's a tier 1 craftable, so you're going to make yourself the crafting bench, or I should say tier 2 technically. And then make sure you get the skinning bench here. All you need is some wood, fibers, stone, and leather, the same you need for a crafting bench. And you're going to place this down. You're going to go find yourself a nice kill. Oops. Like this nice deer here, for instance. That's just lovely spread up on the bench. Now, why am I telling you to use a skinning bench? So let's take a look at the recipes here. These are guaranteed when you butcher an animal on here. So when we get this deer, right, I'm going to get 3 raw meat, 30 leather, 12 fur, 15 bones, and 2 game meat. And you're probably sitting here thinking, Shabby, that's okay, yeah, so whatever, who cares? It's not who cares. The big difference here is this game meat now. With the introduction of the new meats into the game, when you cook game meat, for instance, or if we go across the list here, that's game meat. We've got soft meat. We've got stringy meat. We've got more stringy meat, game meat, stringy, soft, white meat from the wild boar, or more game meat from a zebra. Now, these are guaranteed to drop when you use them on a butcher's block, but not necessarily when you craft. So let's see if we can hit some RNG here, right? So if we put this on our bench, I would get a guaranteed of 2 stringy meat and 30 leather, right? I think something's attacking me. Yep. You'll be example number 2. So, but in here, I've got 25 leather, 9 fur, 6 bones, and 4 raw meat. We didn't get any stringy meat. What about this one that you lovingly gave yourself up to us? And look, no stringy meat again. Now, you can get lucky and get stringy meat, of course, and sometimes you can get big quantities of them, say like 6, 7. I think you can even get 8 or 9, but you're not going to get it every time. So if I did 3 of these and got no stringy meat, I've got no prime meat, right? But if I just put them all on the skinning bench, I would have a guaranteed, where'd it go? Wolf, 6 stringy meat. Now, why is this so good, right? So when you craft a campfire, right? That's my knife. Pick that back up. When you craft a campfire and you look at some of these buffs on there, so when you cook any of these game meats that you now get from the animals, right? You're going to get a buff that is called prime or cooked prime meat. They all give the same one, so it doesn't matter. Like cooked prime meat, cooked prime meat, cooked prime meat, prime meat, prime meat, prime meat. Pretty lazy, but they're all the same, except for bacon. Bacon gets its own modifier, but we're not talking about bacon. So cooked prime meat, 100 stamina, 150 health, 20 health regen per minute, and 5 XP gained. This is super tier food for the early game. You can literally get this within minutes of dropping into a planet. Do not overlook the skinning bench. Don't leave your luck to RNG. Drop a skinning bench down, and obviously if you're far away, yeah, you gotta use your skinning knife. But if you're near the base, throw that thing onto a skinning bench. You get your guaranteed soft meats. You can also make the drying rack. And with said drying rack, we can take those same meats and dry them to actually get different modifiers. Now, the dried meats aren't as good. There are 2 that we'll talk about that are actually good. And I like to use them for crafting scenarios, right? So in here, we can get the giant steak, which is just 100 health, some stamina regen, nothing great. Same with the fatty T-bone, 75 health, some butcher yield, whatever. Max stamina, yep, 100, nothing great. And then 75 and some exposure, nothing great. But the good ones are dried game meat, all right, which we get from like the deer and such, right? 75 health, which is meh, but 15% melee damage. That's pretty good. And in tandem with the stringy meat, for 15% melee attack speed. These 2 combined together when harvesting is great because obviously when you're using your pickaxe or your axe, you're going to be hitting faster. Therefore, gathering faster, and it'll just speed up your time from getting wood or getting ores out of a cave. So I think these are great ones and should not be overlooked. You can also make crispy bacon over on a potbelly stove now. That was part of the week 16 content update, so you've got that available to you as well. But yeah, guys, I just wanted to make sure that you know to use this skinning bench. It's really good, and especially in the early game, so don't overlook it. It's cheap. Put it down, get your big game early buffs, and stop just eating cake. Stop eating watermelons, blueberries, and regular old meat. But all right, guys, if you found this useful, make sure you hit that like button down below. Leave a comment as well. Let me know what you think. And as usual, don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well to get back here for that sweet, shabby content. But all right, guys, as usual, this has been ShabbyDoo. Hope the rest of your day is not too shabby.